Want to give you something different, kind of make you guys laugh a little bit, just give it a different perspective. Some of your questions answered live and in living color. It's time to free yourself. We are not going into 2021 with all of this bouffant life. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day, beautiful people. Happy Lover's Day. Happy Smooch Day. Happy. All that good stuff. Hopefully all of you got what you wanted and a couple things that you weren't expecting. Hopefully you're still getting and giving. Miss Fat, hey, how you doing? Happy Love Day. Happy. Lavelle, happy Valentine's Day. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Welcome. Shout out to all of the certified dimes before we get started. Shout out to you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I appreciate you. Love ya. Shout out to all of the subscribers to this page and shout out to the non-subscribers on this page. Maybe your subscribing to this page would be a Valentine's gift today. I don't know. Show yourself some love by subscribing today. Demetra, hey. Again, we got another dime. Shout out to you. You guys know that I have been trying to keep these lives under an hour, so my plan is to keep this one short as well. This is no different. So we're gonna try to keep this thing short. Peace in the puzzle. Hey, how you doing? Y'all better come on now. How y'all doing? How you doing? If you're feeling love today, or if you show somebody else some love today, put some hearts in the chat. Let me put my own hearts in the chat. Oh, Lord, that one got me running. Running for my life. Yes. For those of you that already hit that like button, thank you. Thank you for hitting that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button. Basic Mom, hey, happy Valentine's Day. Kimmy R, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Laying low and staying busy. That's the only thing to do. That's the only thing you can do. Lay low. Happy Valentine's Day. I appreciate you for coming in. So, we're going to get straight to business. Y'all see the title, okay? You see the title. It says, stop, you're embarrassing yourself, okay? You and your opinion. Okay. I'm going to take it light today because it's a day for loving. Okay? But I felt the need to come on, and what I'm going to start doing, and I've done it before, but when I see stuff that's just way out the way, I'm going to start addressing it because we've been talking about sheep mentality and sheeple and group herd, group thinking, herd thing, all that stuff. This is one of those, huh? So in the spirit of loving ourselves, let me see if I can pull this up real fast. And we're going to go through. Cherry, hey, how you doing? Pico, hey. Happy Valentine's Day. I am Critical Thinker. Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy Love Day. Happy Flower Day. And whatever else folks be doing on this day, y'all know. All them days, happy. Okay, so let me see if I can pull this up really quick. So, hope I didn't delete it. I'm always deleting something. Okay, so basically the message was, dang, I think I deleted it. Basically the message, and it is completely gone. Dang it. The message was saying something to the, I think I can see the top of it. Let's see. You ever thought about falling back and let the Holy Spirit, God, can I get that back? And let the Holy Spirit, I don't know what they wanted the Holy Spirit to do for me, but they said that I was clout chasing, and they said that I will always be miserable and be considered a nobody. I can't get the whole thing, but that was the gist of it. You'll always be miserable. You'll always be a nobody, just a clout chasing nobody. Brenda, Sunshine, hey, happy Valentine's Day, Sunshine. Now, see what had happened was, oh, that's what the other part was. It says stop. You need to stop embarrassing yourself. You're making a fool of yourself now. You'll always be a nobody. That's what it was. The person said that it was supposed to be Daz. It was supposed to be Daz Dillinger. And I looked and I said, Daz said that? But then when I looked again, it wasn't the same picture that usually is by the name Daz. So I'm just going to automatically assume it was somebody else. Because it disappeared before I could get it. So somebody must have caught it. But I'm sitting up here. We keep having conversations. We keep having conversations about people. And let me say, I don't think it was Daz. I don't think it was the real Daz. Like I said, the Daz that I see on there has another picture. This one has, I can't even pull it up now. But this one has a different picture than the last Daz that I saw anyway. So I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. But the thing says stop, you are embarrassing yourself. And the first thought that came to my mind, if all this bouffale that's been happening on here is not embarrassing to anybody, then why in the world, number one, would I possibly embarrass myself? Michelle and Nicole, happy Valentine's Day, lady. Happy Valentine's Day. How would that even be possible? Clout chasing. Tori, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. They told me before not to be talking and stopping doing names, but I got to do this real quick. Michelle, Tori, hey, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. But we're getting back into this place where people are falling back into the buffoonery and just putting stuff. I can't even get the whole, another one from MRG25. Dr. Rogers, I have some questions for you. One of the things in the question, Nicole, hey, how you doing? Nicole Brody. Why don't I let people, let me make sure I got it right because I didn't copy them. You lurk on all the positive people's pages that speak on Kelly. Why won't you let people speak on Kelly on your channel? You know you don't support him. And it had a bunch of stuff on there. And then it jumped on some stuff with Daryl. And then it jumped on some other stuff. It was a whole book. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't read the whole thing. It was too much. I'm a writer. I love reading. It was too much for me to read. So if you're watching today, next time break it up in paragraphs or something. It was too much for me to read. So here's the first thing. I made a conscious decision last year that based on all of the buffoonery and based on comments like the ones that have been put in my comment section, that's the reason why that topic doesn't come up over here. Now, I may speak on some things, but if I speak on it, I speak in a general manner because that's the way that I choose to do things. This person also acknowledged, well, I know you're going to say it's your channel. Aha, you're right. So you got your answer. That's why I do it, because it's my channel. That's exactly why I do it. Joseph, hey, how you doing? One thing that I am not going to do is allow people to turn this channel into a dog and pony show. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. And anytime somebody chooses to voice their opinions about something that may be going on with him, anything about him, then it brings foolishness. It brings drama. It brings out people's crazy. I deal with enough crazy every day. I ain't trying to deal with it when I don't have to. The other thing that the person that was pretending to be dad said, you're going to get fired and lose your badge. Him, her, whoever, I don't carry a badge. I don't know where you get that from, so I'm going to need you to try again on that one. Let's stop. Now, when I hear people saying stuff like you are embarrassing yourself, I'm looking at things completely different. I'm looking at it completely different. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? What happened? I was pushing my mic down. When I was pushing it down, I turned it off. My bad. It was getting good too. Oh, it was getting good too. Y'all missed it. So I don't know what y'all heard last. I might have to go back and rewind it, but just that kind of stuff. That's the kind of embarrassing stuff that I'm thinking about. So I'm like, listen. An embarrassment to me is when I see my people out here acting like they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? That's an embarrassment to me. Embarrassment to me is when people are lying about who they are, or what they did, and then people find out and you get put on blast for lying. Like, that's an embarrassment for me. Embarrassment is, it's different kind of things that embarrass people, But getting on here and doing what I do, the only embarrassment that I see with this is the person that's getting embarrassed because they may not understand what I'm saying. The embarrassment for me is when somebody thinks they know enough about me to think that I actually walk around carrying a badge. You got a badge? I don't have a badge. You got a badge? I don't have a badge. Who got a badge? Mm-hmm. Stop. Stop it. The embarrassment for me is when folks want me to take up other people's stuff and be responsible for what other people did or did not do. That's all I'm saying. And I will continue with the last message that I said from before is you have to be careful about who you put your mouth on. Now, it's Valentine's Day, so I ain't talking about y'all that's putting y'all mouths on people right now because y'all nasty. I ain't talking about that. You have to be careful about who you put your mouth on and how you put your mouth on people. You know what I'm saying? Because just coming out here just saying any and everything when you don't have stuff to back it up, that becomes a problem. That's where embarrassment comes in at least in my world. So we're still in the place where people feel like they have the right to tell people what they can and can't say, how they can say it. Stop it. So I have to use the same line that somebody put in here for me. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. That's why I had to go ahead and make sure that the message going before anybody see it, because I don't want nobody else to see you acting a fool over here. If you take the time out, number one, let me say this. Anybody that takes the time out to come and write negative stuff, I appreciate you because you had to cut the video on to watch it. Appreciate you. And if you wrote a book, then that means that you watched half of the video. I'm just saying. Thank you. Now, I love reading the messages. I love reading the comments. I told y'all that. But I got bigger things to worry about. I got bigger things to worry about. And for an adult, I'm going to assume it's an adult. For an adult to come on here and use somebody else's name, create a fake page, y'all don't nobody have time for that. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. You're clout chasing. In these comments, we had something about the fake this and the fake that again. Listen. Let me get country for a minute. From this point on, anybody that wants to question any paperwork that I have, you show me yours, then I'll show you mine. Otherwise, I ain't showing now, okay? Country. I ain't showing now another. I ain't showing now another piece of paper on this channel. Because if you crazy enough, like you Google everything else. See, the one thing I found out when people go and pull up people's information and they start doing the doxing, if they can find something negative, they'll tell you about that. But they don't tell you about all the other stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Not now, Wonder Code. Not now. I ain't pulling up now, another. Yes, I said it. But you don't talk like a doctor. I'm talking now. No. I'm not pulling up now another. Okay, we are not doing that. Not today. We are not. Because I don't see nobody up here getting questioned about their certificate from kindergarten. Okay, so we are not doing that. If you want to know something about me, then darn it, Google me. If you can't find it on Google, then that probably means that it is none of your business. So stop embarrassing yourself. I don't know what else to put on this. Because when somebody has a mitigated gall to go and put that down, that's sign language. I'll figure it out. When you have the mitigated gall to go and even put that down, I'm sitting here and I'm really okay. Now, did a 13-year-old write this, or did a 15-year-old? But in the back of my mind, I know it's probably a 40 or 50-year-old. Like, all of the foolishness and me steering supporters in a certain direction, like over here, I'm going to say this, and I mean this with every fiber of my being, so help me God, and I hope nobody gets offended. If you don't want to come over here, if you don't want to be over here, then let y'all know. Y'all, okay. Okay. Y'all know about that good door and the good Lord and the split. Y'all let y'all know. I'm just saying, it's too much. Like, I can't. This stuff right here, you can't even get mad about. It's not even something that I can't get mad about it. I can't even stress about it. The only thing you're gonna get me mad about is messing with my family. This other stuff, don't nobody care. Number one, Dr. Rogers rules. I talk about what the flip I want to talk about on Carolina Diamond. That's number one. Hopefully I can get an amen on that. Number two, I respect your opinion, and I will respectfully block your comments if they come across as ignorant, belligerent, or an attempt at disrespect towards me or somebody else on my channel. In my chat, in my comment section. That's number two. Number three, if I choose to talk about R. Kelly, S. Kelly, Kelly, Chris Kelly, John Kelly, Ron Kelly, Bob Kelly, Sue Kelly, Crystal Kelly, Shauna Kelly, Sandy Kelly, Carrie Kelly, if I decide to talk or don't, if I decide to talk or don't talk about them, that ain't your place to try to tell me what to do. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Stop clout chasing. The mere fact that I don't mention him on my channel lets you know that I am not clout chasing. Because if I was, I would do as other folks do, and not saying that everybody that talks about him is clout chasing. But if that's what you're proclaiming, that I'm clout chasing, then why in the world? Then I would be throwing his name all over the page. What you talking about, R. Kelly? What you talking about, R. Kelly? What you talking about, R. Kelly? What you talking about, Rob Kelly? What you talking about, R. Kelly? What you talking about, R. Kelly? What you Stop it! You're embarrassing yourself. That's all I'm saying. So today is a day of love. So I'm showing love by telling folks to stop embarrassing yourself. I watch these people, and I'm holding my phone because I watched the situation that happened with the Gorilla Glue girl. I watched as the surgeons and the other medical staff got this stuff out of this young lady's hair, watched the lady get up, still a bit sedated. She gets up, goes, looks at her hair. Somebody else in the background is talking, saying, "Oh man, it looks dark." And you hear one of the medical staff say, "Yeah, because we put something on it." Girl hadn't even opened her mouth yet. Watch her sitting in the bed. They ask her the doctors ask her how she felt. Now that she had the stuff out of hair, she gets emotional, got her hands over her face. She starts crying. But what do the people in the chat say? Oh, she is so ungrateful. She didn't even say thank you. Did you hear what she said? Instead of her saying thank you, she was worried about this. Listen. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. That girl said thank you to those doctors. She absolutely said thank you. Was she emotional? Yes, she has every right to be emotional. Duh. Well, she was paying more attention to her edges. She better be glad she got some hair. She a female. If you sitting up there, you done did something that should have had all your hair gone. I mean, like graveyard gone. You get up in the mirror. The first thing you doing is checking to see if your edges have been all the way snatched. And we're not talking about snatched in a good way. We're talking about snatched, gone, settled, nada, nunca. Now, that's what the thing. And people go and they take the smallest things and they turn it into something completely different. And they stand on it like it's the gospel. And then with a straight face will tell somebody else that they're wrong. Stop embarrassing yourself. You saw what she did and you got other people coming back. No, you have to see the full video. No. She felt this way. No, she didn't. I saw this. They won't even go back and watch the full video because they don't want to be wrong. But you saying that somebody else is embarrassing themselves. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's all I'm saying. I'm showing love today by showing people what not to do. That's all I'm saying. Adrena, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I was talking about Ariel every day, helping him, just asking for for your Martian friend Pico. Shoot, I don't know. All I know is that when any kind of conversation comes up, at least over here, that it's always some foolishness that comes behind it. And I can do without foolishness. Okay, I got enough foolishness around me already. I don't need any extra foolishness. Okay, I send my prayers up for him and pray that things go the way that they are supposed to go. And I don't put into or I don't get into the other stuff. Because ultimately it's going to be that prayer that helps him and whoever else out that has a situation going on. Prayer, not YouTube. I'm just saying. Forget these people. I think they're people. Are you okay? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Do I believe Tasha K about what? If they can't comprehend, how are they going to see the genuineness of a true person? They won't. And they're not trying to. They're not trying to. I don't know you like that, but you seem like the type to take your shoes off at the door. I won't take my shoes off at the door. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that he may be innocent. I don't listen to her either way when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, my thoughts on his guilt or innocence comes down to the belief that everybody is entitled to the presumption of innocence. That's it. That's what I stand on. I don't care what she has to say about him. I don't care what this blogger has to say about him. I don't care what that blogger has to say about him. Whatever him or anybody else that gets put out there, my thing is, and that's the other thing the person said, I hide behind justice. What else am I supposed to hide behind? Something wrong with justice. He ain't welcome no more. Okay. Anyway, presumption of innocence. That's it. Period. Point blank. And that's why I make sure I say I don't know what happened in anybody's house, in anybody's bedroom, in anybody's car, and nobody knows what has happened in mine. And I mind my business on that. And I say a little prayer for you. That's what I do. I'm not getting in any situations or whatever and trying to play God, because I know that that is the ultimate decision maker. So all that other stuff, that's why I don't get involved in it. Because one person not gonna like if you say this, one person not gonna like if you say that, they not gonna like if you don't say something. That's what this has been the whole time. That's what it has been the whole time. This one come out and say something, somebody find something wrong with it. This one don't say something, somebody find something wrong with it. This one doing that, somebody find something wrong with it. So at the end of the day, yeah, the people's opinions on that stuff, it doesn't matter. What matters is what happens in that courtroom. At the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. I'm a terrible judge. No, piece in the puzzle you get. But yeah, I don't take my shoes off, child. That's why I make sure you got that little manufactured wood. I'm gonna get that little sweeper, and yeah, I gotta do better. Gotta write it. She looks so beautiful today and happy. Adrena, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's I think a lot of people get caught up in and trying to say what people did and didn't do. Pray for the man. Pray for his family. Pray for the judges. Pray for the attorneys. Pray for the alleged victims. Pray for the witnesses. Pray for anybody that is involved. In a situation like this, that's what you need. You need prayer. You don't need foolishness. You need prayer, because that's the only thing that's going to dictate or play a role in what happens in this entire situation at the end of the day. That's why I can't get into the other stuff. That's why let me get it one time. That's why I ain't getting into the other stuff. So for the person that wrote that, oh, Lord have mercy, I can't even, that wasn't, shoot, that whole dissertation. That's why. And that's why I'm going to continue doing the things that I choose to do. They also said, oh, that's why the sisters don't fool with you no more. Are we having this conversation again? I'm going to need for y'all to step away for a minute. Deborah, hey, how you doing? Like, back away. With your hands up, back away. Step away from the vehicle. Step away. Step away from YouTube. 3-4 days, maybe just a couple days, and then come back in with fresh eyes. And maybe then you can start deciphering the real from the fake. What matters from what doesn't matter. What's done for clicks and views versus what's done with a humble spirit. What's genuine. Sometimes you got to step away from it all. That's the only way to keep from embarrassing yourself. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Now, that's nobody on here. Don't get me wrong. That's nobody on here. Isn't she lovely? People should just lend their support and let the course of justice prevail. People are trying to do too much and they are not. OMG. Hello. Anybody home? Jesus. The offense. The offense. Be a woodline. Whatever you need to be that. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Woo! Justice. Justice. And the truth of the matter is, I know people say, oh, well, you're quite gullible. I've heard it said before. Dr. Rogers is about this justice thing. She thinks the system is going to work. It ain't even about me trusting the system. I trust God. Now, either I believe him or I don't. Period. And he all about justice. I'm just saying. All that other miscellaneous buffale. Good to see you well, laughing and smiling. Thank you, Princess. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yep, definitely prayer and a repentant heart. That's what I've been doing. I'm tired of this stuff. That's one of the reasons. Hold up, I gotta wait on the rest of that. That's what stuff boils down to, y'all. With anybody. The people, they keep wanting me to say something about Daryl. I'm not saying anything about Daryl. If I see something and it shows me in plain writing, or he says himself, yeah, I did, blah, 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 then we can have a conversation. Otherwise, me coming out saying something, saying that he did A, B, and C is no different than what folks doing to the other person. So you got to pick which way you want it. You want me to go and say that, oh, he did whatever they said he did, but you don't want folks standing for the other person. You got to make that make sense. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. I hear people saying over and over, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Like, you really have to understand what that means. You have to understand what that means. So no, I'm not going to come on here speaking against him unless I have a reason to. Shoot, I still ain't going to come on here speaking against him. If something comes out and it ain't right, then we'll have a conversation, but I'll state facts. Nothing more, nothing less. And if that's not enough for whoever, you gonna be all right. Because that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm not the judge and jury when it comes down to these things at the end of the day. I'm a firm believer. Whatever you did, if it was done with malicious intent, if it was done with ill intent, then you're going to be responsible for that at the end of the day. Not me. Not anybody that's in this chat. Whoever did whatever they did or didn't do, that's your responsibility. I feel the same way about the stuff with T.I. and Tiny. That's why you don't see me judging them on the stuff that was put out about them. At the end of the day, if it even gets that far, see, they're doing the smart thing. I want people to pick up on this too. They are quiet. Both of them said what they had to say at the very beginning, and you haven't heard another peep out of them. And by them sitting there minding their business, things have slowly started calming down. I want to know when people are going to get the memo. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. They done got real quiet. See, when you don't give stuff life, it starts dying down. The only way to keep a fire going is to feed it. You got to keep feeding that thing. It has to have something that gives it that energy to keep going. You smolder that thing with silence, with common sense. Now you're working with a whole other animal. A whole other animal. So in the last few weeks, months, we got a lot of people that folks are saying did this. They got a surviving something for everybody. Everybody surviving something. And people going right along with it. Like I said before, if you like the person, nah, I don't think that's true. If you don't like them, yeah, it's true, it's true, it's true. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. I thought about that thing. I said, that is an excellent topic. That is an excellent topic. Because in writing that response, that was a clear example of what the person was trying to say. It doesn't matter who knows who the best. It doesn't matter who's supposed to be the closest, who knows who the longest. Like, all of that mess is just irrelevant at the end of the day, because that's not going to help anybody come home. That's not going to sway anybody one way or the other. In the grand scheme of things, come on. You want to do something, pray. And when you're done with that, pray some more. Just saying. Just saying. So, in the midst of this, really quick, if you are interested in becoming a certified DIAM, because see all these dimes up in here today, they are certified, the best of the best, okay? Top notch, top flight. You understand what I'm saying? It don't get no better than this. You heard me? If you would like to become a certified DIAM, hit that button. You know where the little super chat and the super sticker and all that stuff is. Y'all can drop those if you want to. But right there in that little box, there has a join button in there, and you can become a certified DIAM up in that box. I'm just saying. But what we have going on today, I'm just addressing the real. I'm not going to come out here and address anything else. Tirana, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you do? I love to see those circles come back to back to back to back to back. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Us, us and them, like, we got to do better. And I need for people to understand something. Putting negative statements out, putting negative comments out, like that kind of stuff, it may make you feel better, but at the end of the day, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. I can't speak for any other person or for any other person that's on YouTube or YouTuber, blogger, whatever they consider themselves, content creator. Like, I can't speak for nobody else when I say that. And I love reading the comments, but coming with that negative kind of like that doesn't upset me. It makes me feel sorry for the person that's writing it. Especially when you take the time to write a book. My thing, if you can write that well, then invest your time in doing something productive with that writing. Shoot, write an article, write a book, write some poetry, Write some stories, write a screenplay, like do something productive with that ability. I mean, for real. I'm just saying. Y'all know, shoot, piece in the puzzle. You know, I like it. I type stuff out. You know, we can converse. You know, when it's productive. Right, that was not Daz. It was not. Oh shoot! Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's my Valentine's gift. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was telling. That wasn't him. I think Daz is a him. That wasn't him. It has a completely different picture up there. But that kind of stuff is it's Valentine's Day. Like, you have to be miserable to sit there making up pages of other people just to go and say something negative. Like, to me, honestly, and I'm just gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep it a G with ya real quick. Like, that's cowardly to me. I'm one female sitting up here. You know what I'm saying? One little female. If you don't like something that I said, if you don't like something that I do, then you be man or woman enough to come and say it in your own name. Don't use somebody else's name to try to come after me. Better yet, don't even say anything at all, because if it's negative, this is the same kind of response that you're gonna get. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Like, this is what you get. That's it. Let me see where I'm at on my time. Okay, we still got a little time left. I'm making sure. We have to. We got. We got to figure this out. I'm literally looking at my phone like, did you just write a whole book up here? Okay. And you telling me about what this blogger wrote? I don't care. Okay, you know what? I ain't even reading the rest of it. Yeah, that's what I did. Like, that's it. That's all I got. Because again, at the end of the day, if you are not like making a conscious decision to motivate your people or to motivate people, period, then me personally, again, I don't know about y'all in the chat. Me personally, I don't have time for it. I don't have time. I'm about seeing my people do better. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Rose Kilpatrick. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? That's it. All the extra stuff, I don't care. You want to get my attention? Let me see you complimenting somebody else. Let me see you saying, oh, well, such and such did a good job with such and such. And be genuine about it, not lying. You see what I'm saying? Let it show us that you helping somebody. All this other mess. Oh, me, look at me, see me. Oh, look at me. Hey, look at me. Don't forget about me. Woo. We don't have time for that. We do not have time for that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I cannot speak for anybody else. I can speak on the people in this chat. At least the people that's coming out the bushes. And I ain't got no problem with people in the bushes. I told y'all, I chill in the bushes sometimes. Sometimes in the trees. Sometimes I like to play with the little branches. You know, just watch out for that poison ivy and stuff. Okay, but the people that I see speaking on here, I know we got intelligent people in this chat. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. I know we have intelligent people in the chat. So all the extra stuff, being negative towards people and trying to put people down and all that stuff, I know they don't have time to fool with it either. They ain't got time to be reading, soliloquies and all this stuff either. I'm just saying, good God, The problem is they think they're doing better. And you know what, Peace in the Puzzle, I'm like this. If you're doing better, if that's what, if that's what the thinking is, if you're doing better, then good for you. I ride solo. I'm loving me. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Like, that's good. If you're doing better, that's good. But except when people try to be honest with you and they tell you that you're not. Know what I mean? Casey, hey Casey, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. That's the thing. That's the thing. If we can be truthful with each other, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling, I like that phrase. Like, they think they piss me off. I'm like, yeah, if we can be truthful with each other and say, stop it, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, if we can start doing that, genuinely, I'm like, yo, for real, stuff may change a little bit. I'm just saying. It's up to us how we do it, but I'm just saying, So to the person that was pretending to be Daz, thank you for your comment. Even though I don't have the whole one now, thank you. And for the person with the child, I don't even know what the name was. That got all the letters in your name. Thank you for the chapters that you put up here. Appreciate it. Now I'm going to ask that the next time that some of that energy be put into showing people how to motivate each other. You know what I'm talking about? Showing people how to inspire each other. Use some of that energy today to make some people feel loved. You know what I'm talking about? And do it with a smile on your face. Yeah. I like that. I don't know if y'all like that. I like that. I like that. So with that being said, I have like 2 minutes left. Do y'all have anything for me? Because I'm keeping this live under an hour. That's my new goal. That's one of the goals I made for 2021. I didn't broke it one time, so I'm gonna get my butt on. Wait a minute. I looked at that time all the way wrong. Okay, the first thing I need to do is learn how to add and subtract. Let me start there. Okay, so I got a few more minutes left than I thought. Help me. Lord have mercy. Yeah. But yeah, if y'all haven't checked out my new channel yet, go check out my new channel. It is Lord have mercy. Let me stop before I lie, Jesus. I about to put the wrong name out there. It is Carolina by Design. Carolina by Design. That is no life coach stuff. That is me doing design type stuff. Anything dealing with design. Y'all see me actually doing my head, what it took to get this stuff up in here. Like, that kind of stuff is going to be on there. Some of the projects that I work on, some little fun stuff like that. No boo filet. Don't you come over to my page with no boo filet. Ain't playing now. But it is Carolina by Design. And hold up. And design is spelled with a Z. That's what it is. Will you do any craft and designing tutorials on your other pages? Yes. Actually, yes. Yes. Some of the videos I already had done are like clips that I put together, but you can see like step by step what I did. So yes. And I also had something else done that the ladies would be interested in, and I'm going to go into some detail about that because that may be something that some other people are interested in. I don't know if y'all noticed what it was yet, but yeah. So we're going to talk about that. All right. Also, you guys are going to be able to get a little you'll see how I'm handling things, right now after the D word. Divorce. Ooh. You get a little behind the scenes about my gwines on with all of that stuff. So you can see why I'm smiling right now. I'm just saying. Is there... Hold up. Is there any way to do... Let me see. Y'all know I had to tell you, don't start me the line. Hold up. 1 minute. Oh, this thing says Casey is live. Is Casey still on here? Are you live now? How do I get the link? Okay, I got to do this so my time won't run out. Hold up. Ah, shoot. That's not it. I think that's the link. If it's not, thank you, Tirana. Thank you. Let me see if that's right. But anyway, I got to... my contact's blurred. I got to get off here because I got to keep this time thing going. Okay, so y'all, the moral of the story is stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Don't do anything to embarrass yourself. That is the message for today. Don't do anything to embarrass yourself. Stop it. Thank y'all for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time, people. Bye.